Okay guys, so Adam's back here with some more YouTube action. So I literally just kind of dug that out and then started editing the video. Everything's gonna work out. We got lots of iron. I'm really happy right now. So let me just paint you guys a picture of how to make armor. Chest plates do that help the most. Okay. Then leggings, then boots, and helmets are last. I tend to like my skin with no helmet, but if you're really worried about it, just make a helmet and you got more armor. So you can kind of see in the HUD right there, the 7.5 iron armor bars kind of paints a picture of how well it'll resist damage. Iron armor is the second best armor you can put on yourself, right before diamond, so that's a good note to self. And I'm gonna make some chests, a nice large chest, so I can store the crap that I really don't need or want. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so now I need to make some upgraded tools, especially a pickaxe. Okay. And a shovel. Let's sort our inventory, shall we? Like so. Okay. I'm not going actually. I'm going to go ahead and make an iron sword just for the more damage it does. But that's all I'm gonna waste my iron on. I'm gonna plant sugarcane. Sugarcane can grow up to 4 high. There's a myth going around saying it grows better on sand than it does dirt. I'm not too sure about it, but it don't matter because all I'm using sugarcane for is to make books and paper and things like that for when I get enchanting to come around. But now we kind of got ourselves a bit established, I feel. Got ourselves all ironed up. I'm gonna screenshot that. Ooh, yeah. They used to have something called Minebook. I think it's still a thing, but Minebook was really cool. You could post like all your Snapchats and stuff and talk to other people, all other Minecrafters. It was basically a spoof of Facebook except for Minecraft. I'm actually gonna check that out after this video. I'm gonna see if it's still a thing. Right now I'm collecting clay for what reason, I don't know. Maybe I can grab enough to make brick, to build a brick house. That would be really, nice, but we'll see. So, clay, when you mine it, you get 4 per thing, usually. I don't know if that's interchangeable, if it's 3 or 2 or 1, if it's any different, but I think you get 4 every single time. And you tend to get huge things of it, huge clumps of it, so. And it's like this gray stuff, like this. It tends to be, actually, I haven't gotten clay in forever, so they must have edited the amount it spawns in, like how much of it spawns and where it spawns at, because I'm finding quite a bit of it. So, you know, not too much gonna go on this episode. I'm editing the first episode as of right now. That might take a while though, because I selected it to be in 1080p, or if it, I selected it to be in the highest quality it could ever be in. So that, I don't know how that will react to this computer while I'm recording, but oh well, you know. So I could start smelting it, but you're talking 16 blocks per thing, you're about 48 blocks, it's not really a good amount to start building a house with. So I'm not going to worry about smelting it yet. Ground sheep in the distance. So there's a spider there. So I think it's kind of time to really explore where I might want to make a base of operations. Okay, so I'm going to show chords right now, and I'm going to type them in the chat. That way when I need to find my way back, I can just look in the chat. G317 there, and so when I'm ready to come back, I can just look for those coordinates. But I think I want to head this way, just because it looks a bit more nicer. Lots of wood, kind of like how it has this little valley here, but I don't really build too much. I don't want to see if I'm gonna build. I'm gonna try and use like stone bricks, stone andesite polished, craft, you know, that kind of thing. And I really don't feel like I'm well prepared to do so just quite yet. I'd like to I'd really like to build an underwater base, but I don't have any spawns and I don't really know. Is that craftable? Here, let me check real quick, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, so I'm back. It turns out the only way you can really get sponge is by finding them ocean monuments and killing all the thingies, and they drop sponges, and they have sponges everywhere, and but you gotta smelt them to make them unwet, and yeah. So we gotta head for negative X. No, wait, X is blue. No, X is red. So negative X would be that way. We gotta head for positive Y. So I believe this is where. No. This is the way we gotta go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really not commentating very well when I'm trying to figure out something. I get too into it. Ooh, we can make a bow and a fishing pole, hopefully. Okay, let's kill this one now. Come at me. Hey, wake up. Fine, die. There we go. We can make a bow and a fishing pole. That's, not gonna lie, pro status. Okay, so I know where my base is from here. So I didn't go too far. I'm sorry. I kind of just like AFK'd for longer than wait, what? Okay. Longer than expected to be AFK. Come here, Sky. I'm not gonna lie, I like grinding mobs. Okay, I see my face from here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I really didn't pay attention. I should have told you guys, but I really wasn't paying attention to the recording thing and time it gives me. But, you know, sorry about that. So we're back at home base. We got ourselves some stuff. I'm going to make not a bow just yet because I don't have any flint or feathers to make arrows, but I am going to make a fishing pole and we'll attempt to fish tomorrow morning. So let's go ahead and go to sleep real quick. So yeah, here we go. Kinda like my mood right now, it's kinda weird. Ever play on like a computer for an extended time period and you're just like, you kinda feel like groggy in a way? I let that one go. Feel like groggy in a way, but you're like Minecraft groggy, I guess you could say. It's kinda how I feel right now. I do like how Minecraft did it had like multiple different types of fish, so you can catch like puffer fish and that kind of thing. But it kind of gives some. Oh wow, I didn't. Okay, sorry. It kind of gives that action, more action to fishing, because fishing itself, not gonna lie guys, it's pretty boring. But I like the idea of fishing. Now they kind of need to build off of it. See, what I think Minecraft needs to do is they got so much going on for themselves, but they don't look into it too much. Okay, like we'll use. Okay, we'll go ahead and just use fishing for an example. I could use. Oh, dude. Okay, let's go ahead and grab. My heart dropped right there. Let's go ahead and grab our stuff. There's a creeper there. Got this. Oh, it blew up. Whoops. Really not what I wanted to do. I was going down the river, where it was deeper. But fishing, for example. Okay. You make fishing a thing, and you add more fish. That's adding detail to your game, but what you don't do is add different rods, okay? You need to add it so people can completely max out their... They're really working on it, though. You can really tell they're really trying to do so, okay? I know what I'm trying to say isn't really coming out correctly, and I'm sorry for that. I really don't do a good job of getting my point through, but what I'm trying to say is you have one type of fishing rod, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that other than the fact that the only way you can make that fishing rod any better is by enchanting it. And what I think they should do is expand the idea of fishing, okay? So add more fish, add more regions to fish in, okay? Like change different color of water, like swamps compared to regular rivers, okay? Catch different types of fish. I think they're already doing that, or they already did do that, but that's kind of what I want. I want them to add more fishing poles and that kind of thing. Mining awful close to this lava, a bit scary. Lots of ore here. How are you not? Okay, I was gonna say, how are you not burning? But yeah, I like fishing though. So I'm going to have to get up. So I'm going to attempt to get up. So I guess that's my whole look on things. They need to focus in on more of Minecraft and not just specific things like mining, but stuff nobody really does so much. Make it a lot more detailed of a game. So that's my look on things. I'm sorry if you think otherwise, or if you didn't really understand it. It's okay. I'm working on becoming better at doing so, but yeah. So I got my stuff back. A little bit happier now. But Minecraft's a fun game. Vanilla gets boring, and so I can see myself doing like a modded or something in the future, but you know, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I feel like I gotta yawn soon, so fair warning. Yeah. They should add a way to dye your coal and like change your bobber and like add different bait. That would really be going into depth with it. I'd really love fishing then, but anyway. Oh, what? Oh, sorry about that, guys. I had to cut. I have to cut that. So, thank you guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. Goodbye.